We got to hear the backdrop of our lives.
The great, great songs, the great memories, the happy times. It's amazing.
The bands that are on there and just knowing that you can actually interact with them, it's a magical experience.
This is the best cruise we have ever been on. We love it.
It's definitely an opportunity for a step back in time with some great performers and great music.
Out of 5 stars, I give it a 5-star. Just been the greatest time ever.
Let's celebrate now like we should. Come on, say it.
We're on the Rock and Romance cruise, rocking it and romancing it.
We came on this cruise thinking, wow, we're home again. This is fantastic.
We schedule the rest of our year around this.
And this is our 4th Rock and Romance cruise.
Love this cruise.
We'll be back forever and ever.
This is our 10th cruise with Star Vista.
We've already booked for next year.
We're already booked for 2021.
Once you do it once, it brings you back again and again, and we're already ready to go for 2021.
The bands that you're seeing now are bands that we grew up with.
Everywhere you go on the ship, you see people singing, and everybody knows the words.
My favorite thing about these cruises is dancing everywhere on the ship, including the hot tub.
You've got to conserve your energy because it's just so much fun and so exciting. You're dancing, you're singing along, you're out there meeting new people. It's wonderful.
Met so many wonderful people, and everyone has a wonderful story to tell.
It's the camaraderie, it's the food, it's the groups. We're all here for the music, the soundtrack to our lives.
The concerts have been amazing. We've gone to a couple twice.
Every day at the pool, they have fantastic talent.
The variety of performers on this cruise is awesome. They have slow, beautiful love music to the best rock and roll.
It's just an amazing week with great music, great entertainment, and great friends being together for a marvelous, marvelous week.
I've been on the Flower Power cruise now 3 times, and we're already booked for next year. We've been on every single Flower Power cruise. We love it. We can't wait every year to come back. There's a whole Facebook chat room. We talk about it all year round.
And we signed up for number 5 already.
The thing that brings us back is the quality of the music, and the people are so nice.
It's just one
big happy family. It really is. We all share a common love of music.
It's so much fun cruising with the oldies.
I am loving this cruise so much. I'm dancing nonstop.
We've enjoyed all the bands and the variety of things to do. It's awesome.
If you don't want to dance and drink at 10 o'clock in the morning, you can go to an interview. You can go to a hit makers. There's always another kind of activity that you can go to.
You better be ready to hit it at 8 o'clock in the morning and work it until like 12:30, 1 o'clock at night.
Star Vista's doing an excellent job on this ship. I didn't know what to expect when we got on, but everyone and the staff and so very helpful and just having a wonderful time.
There's magic in the air here. If you've never been on a Flower Power cruise, you don't know what you're missing.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Come Together, a 60s and 70s mashup starring Joel Mason and the Newbies. I'm Joe Johnson, your music host on board the Flower Power Cruise and the 70s Rock and Romance Cruise. And for the last 30 years or so, I've been the host of the nationally syndicated Beatle Brunch radio program. You can find me at brunchradio.com. So I will be joining you, though, on both the Flower Power Cruise and the 70s Rock and Romance Cruise as your music host. Now, let me tell you who's going to be on board with us. First, let me put my Rock and Romance hat on. Hold on a second. Okay, the Rock and Romance Cruise sails out of Miami for a full week, February 19 to 26, 2022. On board with us, Foreigner, Air Supply, 10cc, The Guess Who, Little River Band, just added, Jason Sheff, longtime lead singer for Chicago, will be there, Jim Messina, Melissa Manchester, both first-timers, Badfinger, The Family Stone, Bee Gees Gold, Queen Nation, plus Joel Mason and the Newbies, who you're going to get to meet here in just a couple of seconds. You may have already met them. Go to rockandromancecruise.com. There are still excellent cabins to be had for the 70s Rock and Romance Cruise. You don't want to miss a week of the era that made you feel so good. Now, I'm also going to be your music host on the Flower Power Cruise, the grooviest trip at sea, sailing out of Miami March 28th to April 4th. And listen to this. Oh, wait, I got to put my Flower Power Cruise hat on. Listen to who's going to be on board with us March 28th till April 4th. The Hollies, the Zombies, John Lodge of the Moody Blues, Felix Cavalieri's Rascals, Procol Harum, The Guess Who, The Yardbirds, The Association, Grassroots, Family Stone, Box Tops, Mitch Ryder, The Cowsills, Canned Heat, The Outsiders, amazing tribute bands from The Who to Janis to Hendrix and the Beatles, plus the Newbies on board and the incredible Hal Bruce. And that's not all. Our host of the cruise will be Mr. Peter Asher of Peter and Gordon fame. Now, the Flower Power Cruise is sold out, but get on the waiting list for cabins, because if a cabin opens up, you'll get a call immediately and you can book your Flower Power Cruise cabin at that time, March 28th to April 4th, 2022. You're going to have the time of your life on both of these cruises, either one or both. If you're going to do them both, you'll be partying with like-minded people who love the same music as you do. It's kind of like you've known them all your life. So what are we doing here tonight? Well, this hour, we're going to let the 60s and the 70s music compete with presentations by the Newbies featuring Jeff and Misty Perholz and Joel Mason, who is just insane and insanely talented. Unfortunately, we never know which one is going to show up. So let's hope it's a little of both. Let me first tell you about the Newbies, Jeff and Misty. From the imagination of a husband-wife musical duo blossomed a musical family tree. Jeff and Misty Perholz front the Newbies. They're madly in love with music and life. And for 17 years, or the equivalent time span nap of a cicada. Misty and Jeff create compelling originals and play classic songs live all over the world with exceptional musicianship, rich harmonies and vocals, lush orchestrations, high energy, and fearless positivity. You may have met them on our cruises or at Abbey Road on the River. Now, the recent lockdown forced some on-the-road creativity for the newbies, and this born the newbies' new digital video series from Lifeboat Digital Media called A Band and a Van. They built a mobile recording studio in a van, and they traveled all over the country and recorded 30-plus songs. So you can stream A Band and a Van at thenewbies.com. And now, in addition to original music, they perform classics by Janis, the Stones, Fleetwood Mac, the Eagles, Monkees, Zeppelin, the Beatles, and more. So please welcome Jeff and Misty Pearlhouse, the newbies. How are you guys? Oh, my hair got messed up with the hat there.
Yo, what's happening, Joe? How
oh,
are
it's so great to see you guys. It's been so long since I saw you. It's got to be like almost 2 years, because it probably was at an Abbey Road on the River, which was delayed from last year. So I can't wait to catch up with you guys.
Yeah, we miss you guys. We're so happy to be back and happy to be on both cruises again. Can't wait to get out on the open seas and play some music.
Yeah,
some
we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about your projects coming up and the new video series a little bit more. But now I want to bring up a gentleman here on the other side of your screen. He's the guy I talked about, a true genius, a one-of-a-kind. Joel Mason is a keyboard master, guitarist, singer, songwriter, entertainer. His Elton John show will rock your crocodiles. It's a little bit funny. It's actually hilarious. It's a lot funny. Every honky cat still standing loves it, including Daniel and Levon. Don't miss Joel's crazy off the charts, often on the floor, Elton John tribute. Now, if you want 100% certified premium rock and roll, Joel is truly a sharp-dressed man when he performs his ZZ Twist show, a rock and blast through all of their hits. He's got the beard, he's got the guitar, a couple of classy ladies, and he just got paid. And then just like the Tube Steak Boogie, they morph into an incredible dueling piano show, ZZ with a major twist. Now, in addition to Elton and ZZ Top, Joel's known for shedding his platform shoes and feathers, grabbing his guitar and playing skills, taking them to the limit in his unique Eagles tribute show. No heartaches tonight, baby, just hits. All the guitars, all the laughs packed into the stage show, which has been a huge hit on cruise ships for the past year, a couple of years, 6 years. Now, you're going to be able to get Joel's new album recorded during the 2020 pandemic. The self-produced double vinyl album features 26 tracks of tribute schmibutes to Foreigner, Extreme, ZZ Top, Elton, many others. Get the special one-of-a-kind vinyl disc. No two are alike. It includes exclusive animated and 3D interactive concepts never before seen in an album release. It's truly as crazy as our next guest. So please give a loud virtual round of applause to Joel Mason. Hey, Joel.
Wow, can I just say, Jeff, that was the most incredible introduction I've ever had in my life. It almost sounds like I wrote that, but I didn't.
I made that up on the Spotify.
Well done. Hey, Jeff and Misty.
Yo, what's up, buddy? How you doing over there in Las Vegas?
Good to see your faces. It's Vegas. It's hot as hell, and our pool is broken, so we can't swim in it. But luckily, our neighbors have a swimming pool, so we swim in that 4 or 5 days a week. We've never met our neighbors. We just know they come home about 5 o'clock every day. We jump in bed.
We had a sprinkler when I was
These are
a
the
kid.
jokes.
Well, listen, it's great to have you guys here. I have to ask you right up front. I'll start with you, Jeff and Misty. It's been a while since we all cruised together. What do you miss most about it? I know you guys are excellent musicians, and but there's a lot of other things on board. And what are you looking forward to? What do you miss?
Well, I'm a fan of all music, and I love dancing. I love being a fan just as much as I love performing. So I'm missing some concerts, and I'm going to be really excited that they're going to be many every day.
Yeah, you know, I miss being a guest, you know, and then we get to like take this on board and do things with it. It's freaking awesome. But you know, but seriously, being a guest and being able to see all of your favorite legends, rock and roll legends, sit there right with you. You know, go out on the back of the boat. There's Jason Chef kicked back, you know, hanging out with our horn section, or you know, go to the restaurant and there's Don Felder in front of you, you know, and they're all very much
and I guarantee Joel's trying to get somebody's autograph.
Yeah, that's right. He's tried to get mine 7 times, but I just keep refusing.
So what about you, Joel? It's been a while. We've seen you. We see your videos occasionally, but we want to hear you, man. We want to hear you making that ruckus up on stage. And promise me you're going to do some really rocking and rolling here.
Oh man, I am thrilled beyond belief. I'm booked for the 70s Rock and Romance Cruise. ZZ Twist is coming, and which is my friend Billy Krause and Tall Tom Dank. Hi guys, if you're watching. And it's the best. It is the hardest work I've ever put into a show ever, and I'm incredibly proud of it. I cannot wait to do it. And my favorite thing that I miss the most are the cruisers, the people that I've met on each of these cruises. I still stay in touch with them, and I'm not joking when I say our lives have been enriched by all of this. So I'm very grateful. Very grateful.
When you said the cruisers, I thought you were talking about Eddie and the cruisers. You know, I thought, didn't that guy pass away or something?
No.
Wow. Well, we can't wait, Joel, to see you back on board. I think we only saw the ZZ Twist show, maybe one cruise. So turn it up.
We did it. Yeah. Yep, we did it last year, and that cruise set sail and came back home right before the pandemic shut down. Right before it. So we lucked out. But on the previous cruises, I had done an Elton John shows or tribute comedy variety shows, and yeah, very much looking forward to sailing in February. Very much.
And we always have a good time doing the passenger talent contests or this sort of gong show. So we're looking. Always look forward to that.
Joe, that's one of my most absolute fun experiences of my life was working with Cheech and Chong on the Flower Power cruise during that gong show. Oh my gosh! I mean. A career highlight, to say the least.
Absolutely.
Well, it's the same thing with us. You know, we were out in Puerto Rico and out with friends, you know, having lunch, and then we come back and there's the little red button on the answering machine in our cruise room, and you know, we put it on, and they're like, "Hey, you know, Peter Asher just called and said he saw Misty and wants to know if Misty's would like to join us on a concert we're doing tonight." So those kind of things happen, you know, and
right?
Wow,
it's amazing.
Unbelievable.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right,
of course, we said no. We said no. We didn't want to have anything to do with that guy.
So listen, we came here for music. Let's start Come Together, a 60s and 70s mashup by hearing some of what you three are famous for. Let's start with the newbies, and then we'll go back and forth to the newbies and Joel. So Jeff and Misty, you're up.
Thank you.
Must have flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train. I was feeling there as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained. Rode us all away to New Orleans. I pulled my hook out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing some of Bobby sang the blues. When she was slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, and with nothing, honey, it ain't free. And feeling good was easy, love, when he sang the blues. Yeah, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. La da da, la da da da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, Bobby McGee. La da da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. And I want you, Bobby McGee. I know
set the scene. We're on the ship. It's the first day of the cruise. It's the sail away party. I'm on stage and I'm looking out on the deck and I see nothing but beautiful, happy faces ready to set sail, and I start this song. I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea. I've got to be free, free to face the life that's ahead of me. On board, I'm a captain, so climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and we'll try the best that we can to carry on. A gathering of angels appeared above my head. They sang to me a song of hope, and this is what they said. They said, come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. You sing that.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Never mind, I'll handle it. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. This is the part of the concert, the Styx concert, where everybody in the audience who's taken their drugs are tripping out to the light show right now. But I'm going to teach everybody right now to enjoy a light show without taking drugs. I'm talking to you, Flower Power Cruises. Okay. Okay, everybody, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now rub them really hard. Now open them. Check out the light show. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Take a little time to think things over. I'm gonna leave between the lines in case I'm needed when I'm older. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is.
want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you can show me.
It's not the way you smile, it touched my heart. It's not the way your kiss tears me apart. Many, many, many nights go by. I sit alone at home and cry over you. What can I do? I don't want nobody, 'cause baby, it's you. Is it true what they say about you? They say you'll never, ever, never be true. It doesn't matter what they say. I know I'm gonna love you any old way. What can I do without you? I don't want nobody, 'cause baby, it's you.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle, and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, sing it, welcome to the hotel, California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Living it up at the hotel. You can check out anytime you'd like, but you can never leave. Right now, I'd make Jeff join me for this. We don't need no border patrol. No loud announcements in the boring buffet. Teacher, leave those kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. After all, it's just another brick in the wall. After all, it's just another brick in the wall. Now we're left with the age-old question: if you don't eat your meat, how can you have any pudding? How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat, Jeff?
If you check out any time you like, how can you never leave? Hey, by the way, what was that you were drinking? Because it certainly looked great. Can I have some of that?
Oh, yeah, I was having
Please,
a
can I have
glass of
some?
wine. Would you like some?
Yes,
oh,
yes,
a great
let-
idea. I didn't know that you wanted some. Here's some.
Yes, I would
here's
love
one
some
for
of
you.
that. Thank you. Let me see here.
Whoa, look what you did. You changed it to rosé.
I think the cicadas got to it in transit, man. It used to be red.
It's rock and roll Jesus who just took
Hey,
red
rosé.
wine.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh, I
Hey,
don't
what
have a
about
cheers.
me?
Can you drink it and bring it back
Do you
to
have one
a
yourself?
red for me?
I can
have
try
it
that.
ba-
Let's see
Can
what
I have
happens.
it back? Can I have it back?
There you go, sir. How's that? Is that better?
Thank you.
Very
Cheers to you, my friends.
That was unbelievable. All three of you, fantastic performances. Some surprises in there that I didn't know were coming, and it was just off the chart. I got to ask Joel, are you going to try to play that guitar solo in front of Don Felder when we see him again next time?
I don't know if I would do it in front of him without his blessing.
I'll bet you can do a pretty good impersonation of Joe Walsh and just show up and he would never know the difference.
That's right. Oh, that's.
Hey,
that's
man,
it.
I'm freaking out.
I am running for president.
Presidente.
Well, you all were unbelievable. How does that float your boat, everybody watching? You're watching Come Together, a 60s and 70s mashup starring Joel Mason and the Newbies. I'm Joe Johnson. It is we are just really getting going here because you all are so incredible with what you do that I wanted to really kind of mix things up a little bit and see your musical prowess. So a little work under pressure, okay? So I'm going to throw a little wrench into your performances, okay? So it's going to be a little different than maybe what we've just seen. So what we're going to do is assign you a singer, a song, and a genre, and you've got to mash them all together, and it has to make sense, and it has to be great, okay? I'm going to start with the Newbies, Misty and Jeff. Not to always put the pressure on you guys first.
This
But,
happens to be Jeff's forte, Joe. I mean,
yeah,
amazing.
okay.
Bring it on, brother.
A lot of
I'm
things
ready.
I don't know about Jeff. Okay, your singer is Yoda and R2D2, and they're going to be singing the pop tune, the jazz pop tune from Bill Withers called Just the Two of Us.
All right.
R2, she will be. Yoda, I will be. The Star Destroyer's icy fall, and the beauty of it all is when the Force comes shining through. Rainbows in my mind that I make, and of droids sometimes I think, and I want to spend my life with R2. Just the two of us. We can make it, there is no try, there is no try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just a droid and a Jedi. Just the two of us. I and you. Take it away, R2.
Fantastic. All right, good one.
Challenge me, you did.
I did challenge you. Okay.
I've got 50% on the Yoda voice, man.
All right, listen.
Must try a little more.
It only gets harder, so don't be too proud, okay? Right now, you're going to be Archie and Edith Bunker, and you're going to sing, because we love Bee Gees Gold. They're going to be on board the 70s with us. You're going to sing More Than a Woman, Archie and Edith Bunker.
This is my audition for that band, by the way.
Jeff, you're going to have to sing both parts. Mimic I am not.
Mimic I am not.
Girl, I know you very well. See, you're growing every day. I never really looked before. But now you take my breath away.
Suddenly you're in my life. Part of everything you do. You got me working day and night. Just trying to get my hold on you.
Here in the house of paradise. My only chance for happiness. And if
I lose you now, I surely would die.
I'll say you'll always be my baby. We can make it shine.
We can take forever, just 1 minute at a time. More than a woman. More than a woman to me.
More than a husband. More than a husband to me. Yeah.
Edith, that was lovely. Where's Meathead when you need him?
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Filmed in front of a live studio audience, just like the show. I love it. All right, one more challenge for you, Jeff and Misty. You know, we were thinking about the 70s and 80s music, and we actually had Michael McDonald on a cruise about 2 years ago, and he was fantastic. But it got me thinking of all the songs he sang backup on, Christopher Cross and Kenny Loggins, his own music, the Doobie Brothers. There was a time you could not get away from the guy. And I hear that he sang on tunes going way back in time. I'm a Beatle guy, so I did some research. He actually sang backup on the Beatles' Fool on the Hill. Could you take a blend of Michael McDonald doing What a Fool Believes and the Fool on the Hill? Let's call it What a Fool on the Hill Believes.
I love it. I love it. Well, you know, to start anything off, this is grocery store rock and roll, as we call it. And of course, everything Michael McDonald has got to have that same type of groove. Right? Yeah. All right. I think to sing like him too, the way you sing like him is you microwave a potato, don't add any butter to it, swallow it really quickly, as fast as you can, and then go try to sing something. Then you'll get the Michael. So here we go. Let's try What a Fool on the Hill Believes. So, you ready? Mm-hmm. Are you going to do it with me? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Day after day, alone on the hill, you married the foolish grand, keeping perfectly still, baby. But nobody wants to know him. Well, they say that he's just a fool. He never gives an answer, 'cause the fool on the hill telling him the world's spinning
I just happen to have my recorder handy.
Yo, how convenient was that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Take that, Joel Mason. Do your worst.
That was unbelievable. All three of those songs by the both of you, and I gotta check the links. We've heard from Darcy from Texas. I got
hi,
shout outs for the folks from Canada, Greg and Lynn and Lead Dog, and Judy Strandberg, Carol Guest,
Judy.
Charlene Sandman from Rock and Romance. Nigel is watching you from New Hampshire, Joel. So I hope you are on your worst behavior.
He's my best cruise friend, Nigel and Daphne. I love them. They're some of my favorite people. What's up, guys?
They are so
love
great.
You.
So thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll do some more shout-outs here in a minute. You're not going to escape it, Joel, because I've got something really fun for you, okay? We have selected
Before you do,
for
I just got to say, that was genius. Those three songs, that was really, I'm impressed. It's the spirit of Tribute Schmibute. I want them to be in my band.
We're in.
We're in.
Just put it on the road. Put us on the road,
Joe.
man.
Two vans and a band. That's what it'll be next time.
Tribby Schmibby.
All right. So tribute here. All right. So here's what we're going to do. One of the greatest country songs of all time, #1 of the charts from Charlie Daniels. The Devil Went Down to Georgia. It's an awesome tune, and I want to hear what it would sound like if Elton John and Billy Joel took it on. So can you help us out?
I like that, Joe. I like it. What would it sound like if Billy Joel and Elton John battled it out in pianos? And we'll put the setting on the cruise ship. How's that sound? It would sound like this. Billy Joel went down to the Rock and Roll Man's cruise and he was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He had a big behind because he didn't miss a meal. These are the jokes. He saw this young man sitting at a piano, man, he was playing it hot. Billy Joel jumped up on a piano bed and said, boy, let me tell you what. Guess you didn't know it, but I'm a piano player too. And if you care to take a dare, well, I'll make a bet with you. You play pretty good piano, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a piano gold to get your soul, says I'm better than you. Boy says, my name's Elton John, and it might be a sin. But I'll take your bet, and you're gonna regret, because I'm the best that's ever been. Elton, limber up your hands and play that piano hard. Hell's broke loose on the cruise ship, Billy Joel deals the cards. If you win, you get this shiny piano made of gold. If you lose, Billy gets your soul. Well, Billy jumped on up and said, I'm gonna make your ears bleed, and fire flew from his fingertips as he raked across the keys. His head spun all the way around, made an evil hiss, and a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this.
Joel, can you hit your camera? You're frozen over there.
Okay, that was the devil's part, Billy Joel. That's the bad guy. So if you're cheering already, you should stop because that's the bad guy. The good guy's Elton John. Here he goes. When Billy finished, Elton said, well, you're pretty good, old son. Well, sit right there in that rocking chair. Let me show you how it's done. And he played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in your bedpan, picking out dough.
Granny, does your dog bow? No, child, no. Disco cruise. Okay, let's wrap it up. That was Elton John's part. Let's see who wins. Well, Billy bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat and laid this golden piano on the ground near Elton's feet. Elton said, Billy, just come on back if you ever want to try it again. Because I told you once, you son, I'm the best I've ever been. And he played Fire Around and Run, Boys Run. Devils in the House of the Rising Sun. Chicken in your bread pan, picking out no. Can't you die by no child, no. Faster, 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 faster.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm just acting.
Oh,
just acting.
Very good. Well, I got to tell you, I don't know how you played Frozen like that the whole time. Your hands didn't move, your arms didn't move. So I hit the side of my computer one time. So we're going to give you a chance to get your video.
I'll fix that. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. While I fix that, let's just all say thank you to my wife Bonnie, who is doing my camera work today. I love her very much, and she's very helpful. I'm going to fix that right now. Hang tight. Wow, that's what I look like.
Did you just throw Bonnie under the bus?
Bonnie, it's Bonnie's fault. My Bonnie Bonnie lies under the bus. My Bonnie lies under the bus. Hey, there
video
he is.
Switching room.
We
right
see
there.
you now. There you are. All right,
Bonnie
we can
is
see you.
actually, so let's just say hi to Bonnie. Everybody, that's my beautiful wife,
Hi, Bonnie.
Bonnie.
She is an extremely talented piano player. She is. She makes me want to burn my piano and get out of the business. She's phenomenal. So I hope you were able to hear it, though, even though we couldn't see it.
Well, we heard it, but
great.
do it again so we get a good copy of it. We'll fix it in post. Okay. No, that was fantastic. You know, and that brings me up to the next section, Joel, because, you know, obviously anything can happen when we're on the cruises, you know, when we're actually live on television or video like this, or when we're out and about.
Right.
And, you know, all of us get up on stage and we never know what level of free drinks have been happening that day, whether it's the T-shirt by the pool or, you know, the free drinks at lunch. So we want to know, did anything strange ever happen to you when you were about to go on stage and do your show that maybe caused you to rethink your set list, or what?
Yep, I remember the very first 70s rock and romance cruise. I was doing an Elton John show, and I was in the upstairs theater, the Constellations Lounge, and the crowd was full. Ambrosia had just finished playing, and they had rocked the crowd, and we were setting up for my Elton John show, and just as I was starting, there was a guy in the full house. There was a guy in the front row sitting with his wife, and it was very clear that he was only there because his wife made him be there. So I wanted to call attention to this. I was feeling playful, and Ambrosia was in my mind because they just got off stage and crushed the room. So a version of this happened
And it went a little something like this.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Welcome to the Elton John Show. I see this guy in the front row. That's ought to be fun. You came to the Elton John Show, and you probably didn't want to go. But your wife said you gotta go. She's the boss, and you're always wrong. I guess that really shows ya how much she really knows ya. And you'd rather see Ambrosia. They're the ones that wrote this song. Take a chance, baby. You have nothing to lose. Take a glance, baby. I'm a man in high-heeled shoes. Raise your glasses, 'cause even if my show gives you the blues, you can wash away those tears on the rock and romance cruise. Hello? Yeah, listen, I can't talk right now because I'm playing saxophone. I gotta go. Bye.
Unbelievable, fantastic.
We should have had you do R2D2. That was great.
Wow. Unbelievable. I want to say there's some folks watching, Thomas Radecki, Martha Briseno, Amy Monturi from Flower Power, Beth Iwanaki, Todd Hickerson, Debbie Pittman from The Rock and Romance. Nigel and Daphne and Amy love the double album, and Jeff and Misty's new projects, which we're going to talk about actually in a second. So I wanted to, first of all, say both of you, all three of you, amazing performances here. The wrench, we threw you the wrench. You threw me back a toolkit. Unbelievable. You did it. And we are so proud of you. This is just some of the talent that is going to be featured on the next couple of cruises. So we urge you to go to rockandromancecruise.com, flowerpowercruise.com. Now, Jeff, we mentioned it briefly on the front end, Abandon a Van. That is the video series that you and Misty did out on the road because we were all in lockdown and you guys weren't booking any gigs at the time of last year. So A Band and a Van, tell us a little more about it. Get under the hood here.
Sure. Well, last year, not only did we, literally just got off the 70s cruise and then all gigs canceled from that point on. Not only as musicians, but Misty and I own a production company. We do a lot of live concert production. When you guys go see an artist and they have the screens on the side of the stage and they're showing all the close-ups, that's us. And so guess what? That got canceled too. So we just built a mobile recording studio, made the best of the situation, got a generator, and we said, let's just pool all of our music and all of our equipment together and let's hit the road. And little did we know it was going to end up being a 10-part docuseries, and accompanying the 10-part docuseries is 3 full albums. So we've got 30 new songs and 10 episodes. But we've got some Flower Power folks and some 70s folks that are involved in that as well. Kathy Richardson's on episode 3 from Jefferson Starship.
Episode 2, everyone. Episode 2.
Episode 2, she's on episode 2. But they're all available on YouTube. You can go to the youtube.com/the newbies and check out the 7 episodes that are up. And we're going to have another episode coming up here shortly.
Not this coming Wednesday, but the following on the 16th. It starts up again.
Yeah. So, we filmed a bunch of music videos, and I think we'd like to give you a little taste of what that's like by showing you one of our music videos. This is what we can do without.
What we can do without, what we can do without, what we can do without. Surely you know, surely you know.
Excellent quality, beautiful song, fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you
Really.
so much. That was just shot in Death Valley, just mere miles from Joel Mason in Las Vegas. If we only known that he would be becoming a friend and also a fan, and we're a fan of his, we should have connected when we were out there.
Season 2, we're coming to see Joel.
Please do. I know it. We're gonna do some fun stuff. Already based on just our prep for this, I already know it's gonna be a lot of fun. That was man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe.
I was gonna say get there before 5 so you can go swimming.
Yeah.
We got Roxy Mashler who logged in. Tony Cimarelli is one of our buddies. Joy Clarkson Hammond and Ruth Acker are also logged in and watching, and they're having a great time. Now, Joel, you have a new album out, tribute maybe in quarantine, but also I wanted to ask you, Jeff and Misty, don't you get a lot of streaming from Las Vegas on your music?
I think our number one fan is Joel Mason. Get all the all albums film. It says Las Vegas. It says 10 people have listened around the world, and then there's 9,000 hits in Las Vegas. I
like that.
And when I zoomed in on it, I did see a house with a pool next to it. So
That's me. That was me. I've been listening to. Well, I only have. You guys have 3 volumes. I only have the first 2 volumes.
Third volume's coming out in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Nice. And they're excellent. They're excellent original songs. Just fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Look, arrived via the postman to our house.
I noticed you bought my album. I love you guys.
Yes, this
Show
is
us about it.
This is vinyl, though. This is vinyl. Look at that. We just have to say this. Wow, that this cost only 5 cents. I guarantee to make. It only cost 5 cents. How did you get this done, buddy? This is just amazing.
Oh man, this is a great thing because I have to tell you something about Joe in a minute. So when the pandemic started, we just got off the cruise. We just got off the 70s rock and romance cruise. I rushed home. I was home for 1 day. I had to go back out for a quick cruise show of my show, Tribute Tribute. When I got back from that, I had a couple of days at home. I'm on my way to the airport for my next gig, and I get the call. The cruise is canceled because of COVID, and that's when it became very real to me. So that turned from 2 weeks to 2 months to 6 months to, and who knows? It's still today. It's still happening for me now. Oh, Vegas is back open and people are going back to work, but I'm still doing the waiting around for the cruises to return before my real kind of work goes on. So I took that opportunity to do a project, and I recorded an album. Then I wanted to release it on vinyl so as to sort of celebrate the old way, honor the old way of listening to music on vinyl. So I set out to do it in a manner that was unique, and so I added a lot of fun, interactive stuff in the packaging, as well as some unique vinyls. And guess what? You guys bought one, and so did Joe Johnson. Right before the show, I got the email notification that Joe just bought it. So I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to show it to you up close, and I'm going to show you Joe's copy. So check this out. Check this out.
You're going to sign it for me, too, I hope.
I'm going to sign it for you right now. Watch this. Okay, Joe. So yours is right off the top.
Oh, no, we
of the
lost your
stack
camera
right
again. We lost your camera again.
We lost your camera. We lost your camera.
Well, I can show it. We can show it.
Okay. All right.
It's okay. I've been practicing Joel's signature, so I can do it for him if you want to.
There you
All right,
are.
Here we go. We got motion.
Fix it. Okay, Joe, ready?
Yeah.
The first thing I do when I ship an album is I go through it and I make sure that the vinyls are a good match. So, first thing I want to show you is, check this out, Joe. When you get yours, this inner sleeve, okay?
Yeah.
You take it out, you push this, you put your hand down here and your thumb here, and when you take it out, it has this fun little animation.
How many times have I heard that?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is unreal.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
There's 4 of them. So there's one there, there's one there, and there's 2 more there. And I'll show you on a clip in a second. But so I'll show you. So there's your first vinyl. I check out, I make sure that it's a good blend of pink and purple. And then I check the next one, and I make sure that it's a good blend. So Joe, this one here is going to be a studio album, a lot of my guitar work. This is a live album. It's my Elton John show. Nice. And I take a look at that one. I make sure it looks nice. Hold it up to the light, a nice swirl.
And you're going to wipe the fingerprints off before you put it back in.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
No, leave them on
Then
there. It's charming. We need them
Then what
on.
I do is I open up the pop-up like this, and then I sign it right here.
Almost the same name as you, but one less letter.
Wow, on-air autograph from Joel to Joe.
Fantastic.
So, where can people buy this, my friend? We know where to buy it, but I think people are asking. I can see it on the thread right now, and people are asking where to buy this.
Well, my website, joelmason.com or tributeschmibute.com. And if you buy it today, it usually ships the same day. It's 2-day shipping. You get it in just a couple of days. This goes out first thing in the morning, Joe. Yours is number, there's only 250. There's only 250. Joe, yours is number 44. You're going to get number 44 in 2 days from now.
Woo! All right.
Go to our website, pick up, and yeah, I look forward to it. I hope that you guys pick one up. If there's still any left by the time we set sail, I'll bring some on board and really put the pressure on.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get some of those out. Linda Nealon and Elvis are watching. So being in Vegas,
I love Linda from Canada, and she does the Elvis tributes on the Mashup Memories cruise. And
that's right.
She's wonderful. Yeah, she's wonderful.
So, well, listen, you guys have played separately. You played one, then you played the other. But I mean, it's kind of called Come Together. And I was wondering if there was a way that you could play digitally separated a couple of thousand miles plus, the time zones, and give me.
The answer is yes. Seamlessly, maybe not.
I think it'll be great. All right, so
yeah,
what are we going to do? I'm going to watch.
Well, just the joy of, this is this little delay thing. So if we all try to clap our hands at the same time, you guys get an idea what it's like for everybody. Keep the beat. Come on, let's do it.
I'm in the same room and can't clap in time with you.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm actually trying to keep the beat.
Hey, that was pretty good. We can start our own beat from that. Yeah, that's going to be like a dissonant tape loop there or something.
This might be the first time that anybody has actually performed live from 3 time zones apart from each other, live together on YouTube. This might be a first that we can celebrate. Cheers, guys.
Perhaps
Cheers. Let's do that.
Oh, of course, I don't know where it is.
Oh, man.
I'm always late to the party.
And of course, just to add to this coming together, I want to show you the awesome pick I'll be playing here, the Tribute Schmibute pick that came with our vinyl here. So this is the real reason to get the vinyl. This guy, I play so much better with him. There you go. Are we starting this?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Make it happen.
1, 2.
Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Here come old flat top. Come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeball. He want holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker. He just do what he please. Hey, you jumping on.
What'd I do?
Whoa. Jeff, you came too soon, my friend. He wear no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he say, I know you, and you know me. One thing I can tell you is you've got to be free. Come together right now.
Over me. He got walrus gumbo, he got on sideboard, he want spinal cracker, he got feet down below his knees. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now. Joe.
Over me.
got early warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter, he said, I know you, and you, no. He says, one and one make three. Got to be good looking, cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now.
Over me. Right. Come together, yeah. Come together, hey. Come together.
That wasn't half bad. From here in Vegas, it sounded pretty good.
We did it.
Sounded good here in Florida.
Yeah, here on the East Coast, we were early.
That was fantastic. My God, come together. The wrench, the individual songs on the front end. I want to let people know that they can get all of the music that we've been talking about at joelmason.com and also thenewbies.com. And also, we do have little tip jars pinned on the visual of the video. So if you are feeling generous and you want to offer a tip to our performers, that would be really awesome. So Misty and Jeff and Joel Mason both starring on the 70s Rock and Romance Cruise, February 19th through 26th, 2022. And remember to get on the standby list for the Flower Power Cruise, March 28th through April 4th of next year. Now, looking at our lineups past and present, we just want to take a moment, because all of us have worked with these artists, and offer our condolences to a few of the great superstars we lost since we last got together who have sailed with us. The sweet and talented B.J. Thomas, Raindrops Falling on My Head, and I Just Can't Help Believing, and so many others. Rusty Young, founding member of Poco, was on a Rock and Romance, and the supremely gifted Spencer Davis all passed away while we were in lockdown. So we appreciated the time we had with them on these cruises, and we thank them so much. So we're getting ready to wrap up. Before we end today, a heartfelt thank you to our Star Vista Live tech team, Janine, Callie, Hannah. You guys have done some great work. Also to Jeff and Joel for your uncanny ability to merge all of these video platforms with time zones and different locations. So you did a great job. And as I mentioned, the tip jar. So if you get a chance to take care of that. To our cruisers, our cruise family, we love you guys. We can't wait to meet you again on the Rock and Romance and Flower Power cruises. And share. We encourage you to share this program. We're going to make it available on our Facebook pages and also on our YouTube channel, Star Vista Live's YouTube channel. So that's our show. Come Together, a 60s and 70s mashup starring Jeff and Misty Perlos, these newbies, extraordinaire, fantastic. Joel Mason, we love you guys too. We look forward to reuniting with all of you on board. And I'm Joe Johnson. Thank you so much for our friends. Anybody want to offer a last word before we unfreeze Joel over here?
On our end, I would like to say thank you, Joe. Thank you for your hard work and all you do on all the cruises to keep everybody organized and informed. And it's a pleasure working with you.
And from a fellow Beatlemaniac, keeping the love alive, man.
Right behind you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And I miss you guys all. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your pretty faces on the cruise. And I suppose we can give them a little heads up about how we're wrapping up the show. Is that the show would not be possible without Callie and Hannah and Janine on the call also, working in the technical stuff. We love you guys over there. And it's a group effort. This is a technical nightmare to put up a show like this live on several platforms and whatnot. We couldn't do it without the help from our friends. How's that for a segue?
Ooh.
Hit it.
you do if I sang how to do? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. And I will try not to sing out of key. Oh baby, have a little help from my friends. All I need is my mind. A little help from my friends. I said I wanna get high. Have a little help from my friends. Oh, 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 oh. What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad because you're on your own? Have a little help from my friends. Have a little help from my friends. Have a little help from my friends. Do you need anybody?
Yes, I do. I could use some help. Anybody? Somebody.